Making a website sounds easy until you're actually doing it. You try building a site with no experience, and the next thing you know, nothing works. And even if you do have a little experience, you have no idea where to start and what to do. But lucky for us, AI is doing the heavy lifting now. I found these AI tools that can build full websites from just a few words. Just type in something like a portfolio site for a freelance designer, and the site's ready in minutes. And that's exactly what we're exploring in this video. We will be trying a few of those tools, giving them the same prompt, and see which ones actually deliver something usable and how effectively they follow directions. First, let's ask ChatGPT for the prompt. Give me a prompt to feed an AI-powered developer tool so that I can make a website for my architectural firm called Vertex Designs. Feel free to add intricate details, but keep the character limit under 2,000. The website is for Vertex Designs, an architecture consultation firm. It will have a clean, modern design using neutral colors and simple fonts. It will include key sections, like a hero banner with a call to action, an about section detailing the firm's experience, a services section with 4 main offerings, a project gallery showcasing past work, and a contact form. The site will have a fixed menu, smooth scroll animations, hover effects, and a responsive, fast-loading design. The footer will include the logo, social links, and copyright info. The AI has generated the prompt we require. Now let's move on to our tools. First, we have Bolt. Type in Bolt.new on the search bar and click on the first link that comes up. Now we'll drop the prompt right into the chat. We'll also be instructing all of the bots to code using HTML and CSS. Why HTML and CSS? They're easier to understand, edit, and share with other developers. Unlike complex setups with TypeScript or JSON, which can get messy for the average person, anyone with basic coding knowledge can read or edit them if they're in HTML and CSS form. It's easier to maintain the site. We'll have to sign in to use it. Let's sign in using our Google account. Our website is being generated. We'll be looking at how much time each tool takes to generate a website and see how it follows through with the prompt. Bolt took a little over 3 minutes to compile the code and make the preview. Let's see how accurately Bolt designed it. The output looks solid and aligns with the input prompt. We've also prepared an additional prompt where we'll ask the tool to add a feature to test how they adapt to corrections and additional requests. Now this prompt is asking for a fixed, full-width announcement bar above the nav bar with a short message and a link. It should match the site's minimalist aesthetic, be dismissible, responsive on all devices, and be fully accessible. That took about a minute to complete, and you can see the feature added right here. It is dismissible as we suggested, but it leaves an awkward gap above. Now we'll take a look at the code behind it. The code is neatly sectioned and organized, but most of it is not in HTML or CSS like we specifically asked it to make it in. Except for that, the rest looks pretty good. Now let's move on to our next tool, Lovable.dev. Again, click on the first link that comes up. Let's use the same script we used for Bolt here, and specify that we'll need code using HTML and CSS again. The site is being rendered. Lovable.dev took about 3 minutes to complete coding and making the site. Now let's take a look at our website design. I'd say this one has a cleaner, more modern look. This is the code for the website. It's all cleanly formatted and everything. But again, the AI didn't stick to HTML and CSS like it was supposed to. Now that we've had initial impressions, let's give it the same additional prompt and see how it adapts to that. That took about 2.5 minutes to finish generating. And as we can see, it's done the job quite well. We can see the changes being reflected in the code too. Now let's move on to our next tool, Replit. Select the first link that comes up. And once the page has loaded, select Start Building with AI. Log in using Google again. Enter your name and choose the free Starter option. We will use the same prompt, and we'll specify having to use HTML or CSS for the code again. There's different options for app types here, but we'll go with the default auto option. The AI is analyzing the prompt and is giving us an overview of it. That looks good. We'll select Approve Plan. The website rendering process has begun. The site generation on Replit wrapped up in around 6 minutes. Let's see how the site turned out. The interface is very smooth and overall really good. We can say that it stuck to the prompt perfectly. Now let's give it the same additional prompt. That only took 90 seconds to compile, and it's been nicely done too. But the site, again, doesn't feel like it was coded using HTML or CSS. Let's just ask the AI about it. It seems our suspicions were rightly placed. Let's try asking the AI to make it using HTML and CSS again, and see how it reflects in the end product. So the whole site has been recoded in about 6 minutes' time. And it still looks pretty good. Almost similar to the one before, with the header too. Let's not forget to check the code and verify if it has actually done its job. Open a new tab. Click on Files. As we can see, there are still some JSON and TS files. It still hasn't made the whole code HTML and CSS. Though the sites so far have been clean and visually polished, no tool has used only HTML and CSS in making them. Let's see if our next and last tool, Readdy.ai, can do it. Once again, click on the first link. Let's wait for the site to load and log in using Google. Give it the same prompt and specify yet again that we want the code to be HTML and CSS. The AI tool then gives us an overview of what it's going to make for us from what we've given it as a prompt. That looks about right. Now we can go ahead and generate the site. It only took Readdy.ai a little over 2.5 minutes to fully render the site. Now let's walk through the finished website. It seems really impressive. Now let's check out the code. Finally, we have a bot that followed the prompt fully and built this using just HTML and CSS. Let's see how it does with the extra prompt now. As you can see here, there is a character limit of 500, so we aren't able to give detailed prompts for changes and alterations. Let's backspace a bit to stay within the limit. That just took us about 20 seconds. But we'll also have to factor in that we weren't able to give it the full prompt. We'll be missing a dismiss button and we'll have to sacrifice some functionality. We could ask ChatGPT to rewrite the prompt within the limit the next time we do this. That being said, Readdy.ai did a really good job, based on what little we gave it anyway. And we can see the changes being reflected in the code still in HTML and CSS. All 4 AIs managed to put together something more than decent. You'll see the comparison on screen now, how long each one took, and how well they followed the prompt. Honestly, depending on what you're looking for, each of them has something to offer. Now that you've seen what each AI can do, pick the one that suits you and start building.